has made. Many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
And he can't hit the second. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Pass to Wesley. Back to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. The shot misses. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Towns down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl-Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Timeout called, the Spurs. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. To the paint. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And Minnesota has possession. It's a three-point game. Double team on Towns. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home! Nice!
Karl-Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
Here's Wesley. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Out to the right wing. Doubled by Towns. Down low. Here's Smith. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Wesley. He's got 5. Bassey. From outside, off the mark. On the break. Here's Wesley. Pass to Vassell. Sinks the tray.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. Towns down low. Here's Gobert. From deep, Conley. And the three-pointer goes.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Pass to Bassey. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
I see him.
Now here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they'd play the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Pass to Bassie. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Out left to the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Minnesota in the lead. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The team. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Driving in. Vassell. The shot off that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Smith right side. Just 4 to shoot. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Towns. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Here's Diallo. Rebound Minnesota. Deflects the pass. Payton with a steal. Diallo with the ball. Now Valanciunas. McDaniels covering. Back to Diallo. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, this is an area of his game that he's continuing to work on. Elfrid Payton's three-point shooting getting better and better.
Pass to Edwards. Tipped. Diallo with the ball. Towns covering. Diallo gets the bucket.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 9 points.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl-Anthony Towns.
Back to Diallo. Now Valanciunas. Off the mark there with a three. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Here's Silva. Offensive board. Diallo outside. Valanciunas with it. Over Towns. Good work defensively by Towns. Right side Conley. With the 7-footer. Towns can't get it to go.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A. Dirty. Plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And Minnesota calls time here. And Diallo, here we go. Rebounded by Cousins.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Rivers. Payton with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition.
We are talking about one of the elite players defensively in the NBA. Elfrid Payton making plays right now.
Now here's Reed. Deflected. And here again, the Spurs in transition. Up the court they go. It's good on the putback. Valanciunas has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Here's more. And he gets it back. Back to Rivers. To the inside. Here's Cousins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cousins has got his first points of the game.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
The Timberwolves trail. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, you know the unselfishness and professionalism Trevor Ariza gives you. If there's an open man, he'll find him.
Reed can't hit. Now here's Diallo. 1 second left. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go.
The assist.
That's just a tremendous look from Elfrid Payton, consistently one of the top assist men in the league.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
Well, I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Inside. Here's Bassi. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Mike Conley. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Pure from three-point range.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
From deep, Conley. San Antonio leading. Here's Wesley. 12 points for him. San Antonio again missing. And they're on the break. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Pass to Smith. To the left side wing. Takes it inside. That shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Bassi, good. And for Towns, Team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here are the Timberwolves, trailing by 8. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here's Wesley. 12 points for him. They double him with McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Wesley. To the wing, right side. 4 on the clock. Bassey. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
They're clearly taking advantage of this front court matchup, getting the better end of almost every play in the paint.
Vassell can't get it to go. Intercepted. Pass to Wesley. Down low. Bassey can't get it to go. Outside McDaniels. Conley with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. .124 left in the 3rd quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Wesley. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. The shot by Wesley, no good. The Timberwolves trail. That's tipped. Here they come with numbers in transition. They get it back. Out to the wing. .41 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Launches it. Minnesota with a rebound.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Pass to Rivers. To the paint. Here's Reed. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
DeMarcus Cousins. First personal foul.
And the Spurs with some changes. Here's San Antonio now. They've got a 9-point lead. Diallo, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
In transition. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're keep.
The Spurs, 46.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. Pass to Reed. Cousins with it. Valanciunas covering. 6 to shoot. Cousins gets the bucket.
Well, nice finish. DeMarcus has the ability to absorb contact and still make the play.
With the step back. Looking to end this cold spell. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. And the Spurs lead by 9. Here's Reed. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And it's San Antonio's ball. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Diallo outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Diallo's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Pass to Reed. Here's Prince. It's blocked. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Diallo. That shot missing. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Lets it go from deep. Prince can't hit. And it's the Spurs ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This, to me, is what you want from Elfrid Payton. Share the basketball, make your teammates feel good.
Reed for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Taking 2 shots.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Here they come. Now headed to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves Sixers.
Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, there's no aspect of the offensive end of the floor that's problematic for Towns. He's a 3-level scorer. His team understands he's in rhythm. It's looking easy for him right now.
2 points. That one goes. Diallo's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Now Gobert. Nice D from Valanciunas. On offense, here is San Antonio. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Back to Gobert.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Substitution on the board.
Smooth sailing for San Antonio. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Wesley. Here's Bassey. Second chance shot. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. 5 to shoot. Fast break, Minnesota. Towns for 3. Vassell with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Wesley. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Wesley. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Edwards for 3. The shot, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-4 run. Vassell's shot is good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
For 3, Conley. San Antonio with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Wesley. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Minnesota now. There's the triple. And Conley with the 3.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
Yeah, we different. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, slipping. Never catch me slipping. Oh.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak. Yo, the story arc if it don't involve no matriarch. Some others work from the ground up. They craft an air like ATR with the butterfly sleeves. Naka-Philippine na pag nagsalita mga banat ay wag magtaka kung ako ay makatabulok na sistema. Kurakot sa pera bagsak, but we put in our heart into darkness. They putting these in the office. Oh, you thinking you schooling but you lost cause you best see the boss while atop this. But look at my ate, she moving so cold. Can't hold a candle to her when she glow. Flick at the wrist with the ilaw she hold. Panago sa ilaw, she dripping in gold.
We pulling up in a jeepney. All of my soldiers greet me. Hand me bandanas. See me for my country. I live in for my country. On the low for my country. They got evil plans in the devil's hands, but I don't pray cause I organize. They got new ways to impose strength, but I teach mine how to mobilize. We don't fight for the money, for the greedy, for the want is our freedom and the right to live on our motherland.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, Nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, goddess of in every lifetime. We don't take no except the oppressors. If you step out of your line, I will protect what's mine. Kahit merong rosaryo, sino magliligtas sa'yo? Mulat sa dagat hanggang mundo, proclaiming what's ours, the high and the low. These women are gods, you already know. Roots deeper than water, they're in a village, a river. You'll be in a minute like Nevis Fernandez. Have you for my tribe, quickly regret it.
Abani ko sa kamay, at isang mikropono sabay. At ang tapang ko kaya nanginay, at halimaw nang sumasabay. Mga bara nyo lahat sablay, mga rappers na puro bangkay. Kaya walang mag-iingay, I got that Filipino phenotype. Kayo magi-mestizo white, but give me that Moreno like that Rufio Aquino type. My lolas they be speaking like those Bali songs and I breathe the need no hype. Two tongues are sharper with the mic. I need no in my history like from a land where greed is weaving tight. They until when might just turn to see no light. Hacienda like Aquino right. Rodrigo my titles left and right when smoke and mirrors fill the night.
So let it be known, if you don't already, Pinayas have always been part and parcel, if not imperative and critical to the struggle. Filipinas are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this world, none of which you may be a benefactor of, there is at least one you bear, and that is the privilege of having been born a Filipina. Your DNA contains building blocks made from the mud of over 500 years of resistance and survival, and when you are ready, sis, we'll be right here.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak.
Super bounce, don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic, get you all the boy, this fast cash, Venmo me them economics. Super bounce, don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic, get you all the boy, this fast cash, Venmo me them economics. Get the bride and then the chariot. With my lady, I'ma marry her. Got the diamond in the back, yeah. Put the diamond on her. Get on up like a hydraulics on my car. Super bounce and the Snoop and Missy Elliott. And don't forget I'm from the west side, south central. Throw it up, slow it up while I'm bending corners on that super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash, Venmo me them economics. Super bounce, don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. All the boy, this fast cash, Venmo me them.
Sitting here in this parking lot in the tightest spot. I with you, you with me, well sometimes mostly you not. Like to stare off in space, in between sentence you stop. Talking to escape through chapters up top you keep locked. Always cause your brain needs a break. Got no idea what you be going through, how you make it. It's that time of the year, time of the month, time of day. Even warriors need euphoria, they'll go crazy. She say she don't wanna be 30 years old, asking what's the tea. Clicking on pictures, trying to envision places she really wanna see. Baby, don't try to solve it all in one day. How about this? I know your feet hurt, so let's dip, let's skip to your place. I massage them till you snoring. That's silly, you work with. Ask me if I wanna see heaven, girl, with you my life is perfect. I can't wait, no shame to say, but your soul yearning, it'll keep burning till you cross paths with your purpose. So keep on searching.
Super bounce, don't drop it. All the boy, this fast cash. bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you out of me. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics.
I can slow it down if you want me to. I don't know how slow I can get. This bounce feel way too good. Tell Jody to.
I'm in my car, park, posted on the block. Me and my dogs. Windows foggy, la la la. Go knock, knock, knock. Can you turn that down? Cause y'all be blah, blah, blah. They be anyway, got them up as well. Point the fingers to the 12. Put it out is legal, but them deep boys sitting. Set the homies free. Free as a bird, free as a bee, free as the leaf that's from the tree that blew to me. It's that super bounce.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Here we go. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This game in Milwaukee marks the start of a homestand for the Bucks. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They'd like to change that now.
And as good as a as they were a year ago. They hated seeing these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against them. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Towns, no luck. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. Off target at the rim. Here's Milwaukee now. Ingles with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Right side out of the Kumbo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
Conley left side. Pass to McDaniels. A 3-ball. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on Brook Lopez. It's his first trip to the line.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Yep, that one goes in there.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Back to Conley. That's good on the jump shot.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Dives for it. Edwards looking it over. The shake. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Bucks leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Good. I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Here's Giannis.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pass to McDaniels. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Towns missing. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked just one All-Star game, but Jrue impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Down low. Lopez with the steal. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Nice shot by Gobert.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And now the Timberwolves on the break. What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
There's a screen. Rivers gets a wide open look. And the three off target. And so it's Garrett with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Moore. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Brute strength right there as he gets to the inside and scores.
Pass to Reed. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Hey, Bryant, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
And so they foul intentionally. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is. But somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Driving inside. A nice shot by Rivers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got 13 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Bucks leading by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left to play here in the half. And they'll keep possession. Another shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 15 points in the game.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Minnesota calls timeout. Timberwolves trail by 18. Outside, Towns. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Middleton. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. But 3. Pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. Corner shot. Another miss by Middleton.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
A baseline jam. Misses off the right iron. Timberwolves trail by 16. And he gets the bucket. And now that's 11 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Middleton drains the 19-footer.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
That three off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Out to Conley. An easy 2 points on the layup. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Inside. Here's Queta. No good with the layup. He got it up. The shot misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Timberwolves trail by 13.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title, the best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Here's Towns. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Giannis throws it down.
Sometimes Giannis waits to take over a game. Not tonight. This is epic.
Right side, Conley. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Mr. Gobert. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 12. Giannis with it. Conley picks him up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Oh, here's Edwards. Launches it. Rebound by Brook Lopez. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Holiday. He gets that one. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And here's Giannis from outside. The offensive rebound. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning most improved player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but We've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer. Winning an MVP in the league, a finals MVP. There's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe one of the best ever.
Mr. Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Edwards can't hit. Bucks leading by 18. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
And the Timberwolves call time. Timberwolves trail by 20. Conley surveying the D. Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Towns. Good D by Lopez.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
And that one, good. Giannis has got 44. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I like their defense tonight. And don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnovers. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Towns for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 16.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Conley. And finished off by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Edwards drives in. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
And that one's good out of the Kumbo.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's McDaniels. Milwaukee with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes good on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 54 points.
The D can't let Giannis get that deep and establish that kind of position and think that he's going to miss something that close.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Minnesota calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
A three off the inbound. The shot comes out. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The perennial MVP candidate continues to thrive, and it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
And he sinks the second. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Moore with the steal. One-on-one here. Prince in the corner. They set the pick. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Cousins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Rivers. 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Holiday.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
And although he's bounced around the league, Austin Rivers has been a valuable role player throughout his career.
Well, there's stuff that you rely upon with Austin in terms of being a pesky defender and just his competitive nature. Yeah, he plays a couple of positions, but it's really that for him to go out and compete, which is something he still does at a high level.
Prince wide open. Offline with his 3.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The kick out to Holiday for 3. He can't get that one. And Minnesota now the other way. From deep, Prince. Another miss by Minnesota. Milwaukee leading by 23. And an intentional foul right there. You know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Pass to McDaniels. Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Middleton inside the 3-point line. And again, the Bucks miss. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by McDaniel.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
McDaniels. Great D that time for Middleton. Bucks leading by 19. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Middleton's got 19 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Middleton is doubled. Over to the wing. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now, it's created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
Right wing. Here's McDaniels. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Boy, you have.
Bottom, but he made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, point me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? They should've knew I was coming. Just a little young and I knew I'd give me some money. Know I turn nothing to something. I look at your cousin, the youngest, he's million and and I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding and how slow you got to respect me. Give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' start.
Richer than ever, whipping a Tesla, cost etc. Hit him with pressure, my won't let up, tell him to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check now, flexing my muscles, I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks, why the young, he just wanted to daydream about thumbing through racks. Get cold in the right, tears fall while you seen it all, he just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bag work I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' start. Young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, you gon' lie, you had it all. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Be richer than he ever been. Ever been.
Sean on the beat, by the way.
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I know cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real. Oh, my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake, I don't got trust. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. But she ain't tight, she just turned it up. I could get you brushed. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. We try, gotta compromise. He won't beef with, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different, I know they love that line. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Never let it me. Old numbers popping up, scam likely. I was in my off-white T Supreme. Trying to f***ing high beats, I made a killing in billions. Still in their feelings of counting blues like your 6 sellers, $1 million to free my dog at the. And I might drop a dub on the dime. If you like the government, your day ones ain't always the that you come with, huh? Who gon' keep it milli from the trunk? Ride through the city with really from the slum. Where I'm from, had to whoa, out the window. Oh, see them around my ops, those ain't my friends. No, oh, tell me how you wanna give it up. Oh, about love, I'm standing on big trust. Whoa, it's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. It's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. I just walked in through the front door, left out with the back end. One try with me back then, it look a little sweet, try to tap in. Transaction, y'all just getting money in the past tense. I can name 10 mad right now that I came up rapping. I'm a leader, the money turn me to a boss. Bigger than coming, the harder they gon' fall. I done been said about I used to love. I'm supposed to trust them, met in the club. She's one skill, young thug. I'm telling you what it is, I'm talking about what it was. Yeah, you got, but everybody got, just put this like, oh, out the window. Oh, see them around my ops, those ain't my friends. No, oh, tell me how you wanna give it up. Oh, about love, I'm standing on big trust. Whoa, it's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep. It's like I homies plotting on me. I get no sleep, I get no sleep.
Clyde, Guevara, it's gonna make for a hard cover. DJ Drama.
Yeah. 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 Leave me out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. trying to keep up. This not a contest. Whipping bands concept. Heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress. Money's not an object. Busy than a... You know how my job get. Barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get. Haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic. They come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The earrings are real. The petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia. Or Linda Felicia. I didn't even... You know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got...
Money, I love to get charter. I gave him 4 burgers at once for a startup. I can't let him down, walk around with my guard. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some they ain't thought of. Sins. I got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
Gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Only do it if it feel natural, I can't force it. They say where you get that swag from, I bought this. If you ask me, then I'm #1, but that's my opinion. You could go check the stats yourself, just start sounding in it. Tryna compete with me in the same lane. Around, I'm in my own way, see if they maintain. Feeling like I'm almighty, so fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah, the money, yeah. Got so much on me, you would think I be. Yeah, I guess that what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. What you tryna talk about? It ain't about money. I don't hear no notification, not the bank calling. Got the keys, I could pick a door like the warden. You can't even floating. What even what happened? I'm rocking Virgil in Paris, oh that's embarrassing. Boy, you my son, carriage it. We having fun with it still. I can tell that you overthinking. I could do it with that I'm barely blinking. Fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, the money and yeah. Got so much on me, you would think I be. Yeah. I guess that what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll, doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes.
Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Outside Morant. Shot from the wing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here's Towns. And he lays it up and in.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possession so we can take it right back up.
Timeout call, Memphis. So it's the Grizzlies now. Outside Morant. He's off on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Out to McCollum.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Now here's McCollum. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Adams.
Such an effective playmaker. You gotta be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
Brooks from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Outside McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Adams. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
2 points. That one goes.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Morant. Driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Brooks drives in. The quick crossover. What a move. Brooks has got 5.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
And it's Morant off the drive. Morant with the slam!
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Jackson outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Pass to Edwards. Oh, sweet move. And Edwards slams it in.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Towns. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Williams with it. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And Morant drops them both. Now the Timberwolves with it. A 12-point game. McCollum outside. Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And he double clutches and throws it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Pass to Brooks. From the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Well, John Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Some changes for Minnesota. The drive by Morant. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Pass to Moore. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Adams up top. Outside for Morant. Into the lane. And then Morant with the jam.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Back to Cousins. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Outside Bane. 4-3. And he buries his first look.
Wow, what range from Bane.
Pass to Reed. Here's Moore. Looking to win the run. Can't capitalize inside.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
At the line for one.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bane. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
And Minnesota calls time here. Now the Timberwolves with it. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. To the left side wing. Bane comes with a double. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Rivers. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He's always been comfortable handling the basketball. Now he's getting a chance to get into the lane, look at the defense, make shots or passes.
Johnson inside. Cousins comes with the double team. Just 4 to shoot. From the high post. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 19. Here's Moore. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 15-6 run. It's Johnson with a drive.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Rivers. They set the screen. Inside. Cousins. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Left side Bane. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
From deep, Johnson. Knocked away. Pass to Reed. Here's Moore. Guarded by Bane. Here's Rivers. Outside Bane. The three. Rebound Minnesota. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the wing on the left. Cousins for three. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Here's Adams. And he banks in the layup.
Credit Steven Adams' hustle and determination. He puts himself in a position to succeed.
Shot to stop the run. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Towns can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both. Inside, Gobert is a nightmare with his height. It's tough to create good coverage.
From deep, Bane. He drops it from range. Bane's got 11 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Gobert. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. He's got 12.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Now Payne, guarded by Edwards. Here's Aldama. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
So it's the Grizzlies now. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Pass to Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Morant with the slam!
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. Here's Gobert. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Looking to expand his game. Love seeing Gobert rise up with confidence off the catch.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in a live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Edwards for 3. Offensive rebound with the step back. Pass to Towns. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Towns has got 8 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Yep, count it.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Here's Morant. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:21 left in the third. Out to McCollum. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Now here's Morant. He's got 25. And there's the drive. Brooks from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Moore. Back to Reed. Here's Moore. Pulls it. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Shot on the wing. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out. Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Right side Moran. The turnaround Jay. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more. Here's Rivers. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Grizzlies. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Grizzlies on offense. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Kicks it out to Kennard. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Cousins. Here's Prince. Here's Moore. Butler covering. That one's good by Moore.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
The kick out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Pass to Rivers. Now Reed. Butler with a steal. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Over to the wing. Pass to Cousins. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Rivers' shot is off. He's got a clear path. Kennard can't get it to go. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Prince. Pass to Reed. Here's Moore. Stolen by Kennard. Clark with the screen. A good look from Bane. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them. You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's the pick. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Substitution on the court.
Now Morant. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And again, Memphis no good.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
They swipe it. Down low. Looking to end the drought. Gobert. And he makes it on the layup.
Nice to see Rudy Gobert assert himself on the offensive end. They would like to see more of this from Rudy.
Here's Morant. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Out to McCollum. Gets the three to fall.
You simply can't let CJ find looks he wants at the arc. His range, it's too good.
And it's Morant off the drive. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Towns. And here's Edwards. Here's the three. Adams grabs the miss. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
It's been 250, now my chain costs $500,000. And I'm plotting on a silly Billy. Made 25 million, I said, Now all of these me better, Shorty say she like me cause she sliding through the trenches with me. Give her $1 million worth of game like I'm wallowing Gilly. Weezy wanna Pluto ride it, it's way too easy. I put your in CC, Celine, Chanel if need be. You really actors, you should have been on TV. You talking like you turned up, you really TD. It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they. I feel relaxed, just like that therapeutic. She said that don't call back, so she won't think I need it. Made it out of jungle, my ball ain't got no jumper. My uncle, never met, but I still love you. Remember that from way back? That in the hood with that made my pillow. This ain't that what you looking at, and we didn't update the roster. You can tell it's a rich posture. Y'all gon' wanna spitting it proper. That school I was searching my locker. Who did your jury? It look like brass. One of your bro should have stopped you. It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they. Feel relaxed, just like that therapeutic. She take that don't call back, so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gonna be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Put up to the foot on, man, it's too easy. Y'all gon' like judo, that's just allowing. I got a different places, different seasons. They playing the position, cutting her off too easy. I started off R&B stars right at the band. I have on the West Coast, think that I have I can change the climate. I threw the money on it to the price up like I designed it. Ain't put the presidential on the. They like IG in a car. Pop out that night and double R. In the car.
It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they. Feel relaxed, just like that therapeutic. She said that don't call back, so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gonna be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
My baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me, you're good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to. Never did it. make I see you in love. Yeah, my love. We make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you, I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. No. Your body, they make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. They do me, I give banky. Oh, no, 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 no.
And they call me. Girl, I want to go, but you got me. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need that, they make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show. Rockstar.